Hey everybody, it's been a minute. I've been kind of busy. I have a new job. And honestly, I haven't been receiving as many followers or views on either channel platform of Jen's Dirty Dishes on YouTube or TikTok. So part of me is thinking about, maybe not doing it. But I did have something for you today. Happy Sunday, day before Memorial Day, by the way. There are things out there called kolaches. It's like Kolache. And depending on which part of the country you're from, it's different. For example, here in Clarksville, a kolache is just a pig wrapped in a blanket. We're talking hot dog or sausage wrapped in a pastry, puff pastry or a croissant roll and baked. That's what the kolache means here in Clarksville, Tennessee. My friend Sue, her mom, and as well as her, cooks up kolaches, and it's kind of like a Fig Newton type of consistency, so a gummy sweet thing. Coffee. We're gonna get to the coffee creamer here in a minute in this episode, okay? You'll love it. My kolaches that I'm used to, they are bread, like bread, and inside is like a combination of eggs, some sort of protein, cheese, whatever, like an omelet or a scrambled omelet encased in a bun so you can eat it on the go. And I first discovered these in Houston, Texas. We were down for my husband's grandmother's 95th birthday. And we totally fell in love with them. And then we found out that they were going to put one in Overland Park, Kansas, which was right next to where we lived in Olathe, Kansas. So perfect. We had them all the time. Fast forward several years, we moved down here to where they know nothing. Sorry, that was loud. Know absolutely nothing about kolaches. Our kolaches. So I had to learn how to make them. And I have perfected it. And I'm going to show you folks right now. As soon as I find everything I fucking need. Jesus. Alright. So what I'm doing here is I am browning hot Italian sausage. It comes in a chub. Again. That's actually what it's called. And I'm trying the paper towel method on draining grease. Someone I follow named Jessica, who always puts in a metric ton of garlic. She's an aggressive cooker and she doesn't give two fucks. I don't either. So of course we meld. It's working pretty well. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna make it happen. Whatever this paper towel doesn't soak up, the bread of the kolache will soak up. We're just gonna burn my fingers and move that over to the sink. There we go. All right. Jessica, shout out, metric ton of garlic. You're welcome. Love you, girl. All right, hot, spicy sausage. Diced jalapenos. These kolaches are primarily for my husband before he goes to work in the morning. He likes his shit spicy. And I like his shit spicy. Alright. I got that all in there. And I'm gonna just, don't need to really cook this through because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna bake them in this muffin tin that has been sprayed, and I mean really sprayed. That's a lot of lube going on in there. Nothing's gonna stick. It's gonna go in and out so easily. You're welcome. Anyway, it's necessary. I have canned buttermilk biscuits. So what's going to happen is these are gonna come out of the oven, they're gonna cool on a cooling rack, and then they're gonna go in a Tupperware container for him to microwave in the mornings. So I don't really need to cook this through. Those jalapenos can be cold. They're in a jar from the refrigerator. Hey, they're still here, you know, just whatever. So it doesn't really need to be cooked through. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off because we use propane and propane is expensive. Let's get to the coffee creamer. I'm gonna get to the coffee creamer or the Boom Boom Stick. Let's go with the Boom Boom Stick. Boom Boom Stick. This one is mint. I've recently discovered this. And this is how you use it. I haven't opened this one yet. So they're on Amazon. They come in a package of 4. Spearmint is running around here somewhere. Mint is the one I just did. Tropical, really good. And lavender, I'm waiting or keeping it for later because I have a feeling it's going to be a sleepy, calming effect, and I got stuff to do. I got to entertain you fuckheads. So, but anyway, it clears the sinus cavity. Yeah, it really does. And I suffer from such bad allergies here in freaking Tennessee. All the allergies. In fact, did you know that Tennessee allergies are so bad that people are buying meth to turn it back to Sudafed? All right, dumb joke. Sorry. I'm gonna make a well out of this. I'm gonna turn this stove back on. Why? Because I'm an idiot and I forgot I had to cook my fucking eggs. I had a really long week at work. Like I said, this new job be jobbing. I'm an assistant manager now. I'm in charge of a team. Who the fuck thought of that was a good idea? But anyway, here we are. Apparently my team likes me, so it's all good. Scrambled eggs. Those are eggs and heavy whipping cream. I'm not going to tell you how many. You guys figure it out. While we were down in Houston discovering these yummy kolaches. Okay. We were down there for, like I said, my husband's grandmother's 95th birthday. Canned biscuit anxiety. Right in the gut. Fuck. Here. We were at her birthday party. By the way, full on Alzheimer's. Okay. And she's a minister. She's an ordained pastor. She's not gonna say the words that I've been saying on this channel the whole time. This is satisfying. You know, this is good. Usually I beat it with a meat tenderizer, but too much noise. I don't want to bother your little eardrums with that, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna stretch it out, pat it out, because it's gonna go into this muffin tin, and it's a normal size muffin tin. It's not a jumbo, it's not a mini, it's just normal. And we're gonna press it into the muffin tin kind of like that. Okay, cool. When this scrambled egg mixture, which after it cooks up, I will be adding this really creamy quesadilla mix. Yes, I shop at Walmart. Yes, I know they're the Antichrist. Do I care? No. Do I have it delivered to my driveway so I don't have to deal with the general public that exists at my fucking local Walmart? Yeah, you can bet your ass I do. Anyway, we're in Houston, and grandmother, what's her name? Grandmother Wilson. She's giving me a mean look at this one moment. A really, really mean look, like evil eyes. I said, Grandmother, what's wrong? What? Are you mad at me? Did I do something? Who the fuck are you? I explained. I'm Jen. I'm Owen's wife. I'm Owen Wilson's wife. Not the actor. Trust me. He hates being on stage. I'll have to tell you that story one time. He almost divorced me when I made him get up on stage on at a comedy show. And we almost didn't make it. But anyway, she's like, who are you? Or who the fuck are you? I said, I'm Jen. I'm Owen Wilson's wife. And she suddenly goes, Owen's here? And I realized that for however brief this moment was going to be, we beat Alzheimer's for what ended up being 2 minutes. We beat Alzheimer's. It was a great moment. I quickly grabbed my husband. I said, get over here. Your grandmother wants to see you. She's asking for you. And when she looked up at him from her wheelchair, her mouth just was open, like she recognized him. And we surely did beat Alzheimer's for 2 minutes until this happened. I saw her lower dentures starting to slip out of her mouth because she was like that. So I gently went over and I just kind of made her close her mouth because I didn't want her to lose her dentures. To which she responded, that bitch just made me shut my mouth. And back into Alzheimer's we go. All right, so cool. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is, this is all starting to cook up. You can see that. I'm going to scoop it into that little pocket after I add some cheese to this. And then I'm going to seal it all up. Just kind of scrunch it, seal it all up. Then I'm going to turn it over in its muffin tin so it further seals, so there's no leakages or anything like that. And then I'm going to bake it for like for whatever this thing calls for. 375, 12 to 16 minutes. That's about what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep these kind of undercooked because they're going to continue to cook in the oven with the biscuit. And again, my husband's going to microwave them. And I just don't like overcooked rubbery eggs. So I'm going to keep these pretty liquidy. I'm going to give this about another 3 minutes or so. And I'm going to do all of that. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and add that lovely cheese right now. A shit ton of cheese. That's funny because cheese, dairy, some cheese especially, causes constipation, so it's a shit ton of cheese. My dogs are barking at absolutely fucking nothing because my camera on the front is not activated, so they're just being fucking assholes today. And then I'm going to talk to you about the coffee creamer. Fold in the cheese, David. Fold it in. What does that mean? Credit to Schitt's Creek on... Stop it. Hey! Stop! I realize I'm just barking with him at this point. Credit to Schitt's Creek on that quote. Okay. Pile o' eggs. Here we are. While I throw this away, you guys run off to your refrigerator and get your liquid coffee creamer and start reading the ingredients. I'll be right back. You guys are still reading off all those ingredients on your coffee creamer. Some of them you probably can't even pronounce. That's disgusting. Don't ever use that shit again. Use this. Guess what? 3 ingredients. You can pronounce it all. Ready for this? In my mason jar here. Big one. I am going to place vanilla flavored almond milk. Man, I'm having trouble talking today. It's like I'm having a stroke or something. Anyway, I thought this was full. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow and get some more before I actually make this. But I will show it to you tonight. Almond creamer. Bam. An entire can of sweetened uncondensed milk. Beautiful. And then whatever kind of coffee syrup you want. This week on the menu is salted caramel. There's white chocolate, there's vanilla, there's caramel, salted caramel. That's it. 3 ingredients. Better for you, healthier for you. Last week I did 4 ingredients technically. I did everything, but I did the flavoring was raspberry and the vanilla. So like a raspberry cream. It looks like strawberry milk. That's what I'm having in my coffee right now. Really good. My neighborhood is loving it. Chris and Alicia are fans, I think. That's what they say. But I'm a little sad that I can't make it for you today. Anyway, I stir it all in that, and then I pour them into these cute little mason jars with these cute little tops, easier to pour. Because this thing, you want me to try to pour that into a coffee cup? Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. All right, I'm going to pause right now, and I will show you the finished kolaches when I'm done. Or I may not. I don't know. Again, losing a little bit of traction on socials for people watching. Like and subscribe. Keep me doing this. Give me some motivation. Comment. All right. Thank you. Thanks for everything.